The best center in the NBA is Nikola Jokic. But the guy at number 2 is coming for that throne fast, and a lot of people think he should already have it. We will get to that fight. And to show you how loaded this position is, a reigning champion, a guy who just won a title a couple months ago, did not even crack this list. Center is deep, it is nasty, and the top 2 are on a completely different planet from everyone else. Same rule as the rest of the series. Traditional centers, primary bigs only. Here are the top 5 in the NBA right now. Number 5, Bam Adebayo. And this is the two-way anchor a lot of people are going to be mad I put here. Bam is one of the best defensive centers alive. A perennial, all-defensive guy who can lock down the paint and switch out onto guards without missing a beat. He is the absolute heartbeat of that Miami defense. And now he gets to do it right next to Giannis, which is going to be genuinely terrifying for opposing offenses. He does all the dirty work that quietly wins games. Here is where I make people mad. A reigning champion in Karl-Anthony Towns could be sitting in this exact spot, and Cat is the better scorer, no question about it. But Bam is the far better defender, and at the center position that matters just as much. The more complete two-way big gets the 5 slot. Real quick, if you're enjoying the series, do me a favor and tap that like button. Number 4, Anthony Davis. When this man is actually on the floor, he is still one of the most dominant two-way big men alive. Now, I know AD has spent his whole career insisting he is a power forward, and he genuinely does bounce between the 4 and the 5. But he logs real center minutes, and on a rebuilding Washington team, he is easily their biggest body, so for this list, he counts as a 5. At his best, AD is a walking double-double who protects the rim like almost nobody else in the league. A guy who can guard all 5 positions and drop 25 on you at the other end. There is a reason he has been an All-NBA and All-Defensive staple for over a decade. The talent has never been the question with him. The question, as always, is availability. AD has struggled to stay healthy for years now, and he is on a rebuilding Washington team that is not competing for much of anything. But on pure talent at the center spot, he is still top 4, easy. A healthy Anthony Davis is a nightmare for anybody. Number 3, and this is the most controversial pick on the whole list, Joel Embiid. Here is the thing about Embiid. When he is healthy and locked in, he is not just a top 3 center, he has legitimately looked like the best player in the entire world. He is a former MVP who went toe-to-toe with Jokic for that award, a 7-footer who scores from everywhere and bullies people in the paint. On talent alone, he might be the second best center in the league. So why the controversy? Because he can almost never stay on the court. Embiid has played a tiny fraction of the games over the last couple of seasons, and a center you cannot count on is really hard to rank this high. But when he suits up and he is right, there might be 2 players on the entire planet better than him. That kind of talent is just too much to drop any lower. Comment time. Tell me if I've got Embiid too high with all those injuries, I'm reading them. Number 2, Victor Wembanyama. And honestly, you could talk me into flipping the top 2 right now. Wemby is a 7'4" alien who does things nobody his size has ever done. This past season, he averaged 25 points, 11 rebounds, and over 3 blocks a game. He finished 3rd in MVP voting, and he dragged the San Antonio Spurs all the way to the NBA Finals. Think about that for a second. In year 3, he took a team to the finals, mostly on the back of the scariest defense this league has seen in years. He is the best defensive player alive. He is still getting better every month, and the gap between him and the guy above him is basically gone. Next year, this is probably his spot. But for one more season, I am giving the edge to number 1, and I'm about to tell you exactly why. Number 1, the best center in the NBA and the best player in the world, Nikola Jokic. This is a 3-time MVP who just finished 2nd in the voting after averaging a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Nearly 28 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists a night. He became the first player in the entire history of the NBA to lead the whole league in both rebounds and assists in the same season. There has simply never been a center who does what he does. Wemby is the better defender, no question about it. But Jokic is the single most unstoppable offensive force in basketball, and he makes everyone around him better in a way nobody else on this list can touch. Until Wemby actually rips it away from him, the crown stays in Denver. Jokic is still the king of this position. It is razor close, but it is still him. So there is your top 5 centers. Jokic, Wemby, Embiid, Anthony Davis, and Bam Adebayo, with a champion in Karl-Anthony Towns and a rising star in Alperen Sengun knocking on the door. This series is rolling all summer, so I am working my way through every position, top 5 at each one. If you want to see your favorite big man or your favorite team show up, subscribe and stick around. We are just getting started.